There we go, hit that one great, right down the middle of the fairway.
The Joe Hippensteel Method.
I'm Clay Ballard. I'm a golf instructor. I own a company called Top Speed Golf and make a lot of YouTube videos and instruction on my website. Shoulders are real tight. I usually have some, sometimes I'll have some low back pain just because I'm just kind of tight everywhere. So probably once a year my back will go out, and it's been happening since I was 10 years old. I'm fairly stiff at the top of the swing, and the golf swing, you got to be pretty flexible in your shoulders to hit the right spot. So you know, if it could help that, it'd be great too. A big piece of it is your hips and your shoulder separation. So if you're going to create a lot of club head speed in golf, or if you're definitely going to come from the inside, or what people call, you know, shallow it out from the slot, you have to be able to open your hips up and keep your shoulders back. And if you can't create that separation between your hips and your shoulders, you're going to lose speed, you're going to come over the top. Once you start coming over the top, then you got to stand up out of your posture, flip the club, do all these compensations that it just makes it hard. Yeah, it's been solid. I've tried a lot of different stretching programs. Usually what happens when I'm doing a stretching program is it'll get a little tiny bit better for a day or two, and then a week later, it's basically back to square one again. So far, I hadn't been doing this very long, but what I've seen is it's not really a shortcut. There's no, you know, magic pill, but if you do it, you put in the hours, and it tends to stick a little bit better than anything else I've done. So if I get a new range of motion, you know, I come back in a week or two and it's still there. So I put my hands behind my back, try to touch my hands together. Well, when I first started, I was like 10 inches apart, and did some different shoulder things. It doesn't look like I'm that much better. I get my fingertips to touch now, so they've really come together. My shoulder mobility's gotten a little bit better, and that's pretty much stuck around for a few months, even though I've been pretty lazy last month, slacking off like most people do, and kind of get in and out of stretching. So, you know, it's been pretty solid so far. Most of the golfers I teach are, you know, probably 40 to 70 is the majority of my clients. Business guys, you know, recreational golfers, that kind of thing. They seem to like it, and I've seen, you know, a little bit of increase the range of motion already. So Mel, one of the guys that was stretching with, you know, he's got a little bit more in his shoulders, got another 15, 20 degrees of being able to lift his shoulder or his arms up behind his back, that kind of thing. So stick to something and do it on a regular basis, and then test it out for yourself. If you get an increase in range of motion, then keep on doing it. If you're trying something out and it's not working, then stop doing it, you know. I'm a redneck from Kentucky, so, you know, we're not that bright. We just say, hey, if it works, do it. If it doesn't, yeah, stop doing it, you know.